one of our standard aid programs. As you can see, the deceased name is Felicia Jones. But at Strawberry Designs, we personalized this particular program by adding a color-coded strip on the left edge of it. The words "Reserved Copy" are placed at the top and the bottom of the strip. Then we add the name David J. Jones, who is one of the survivors. Each one of the survivors, the minister, the pastor, even the pallbearers and the flower bearers, can receive their own personalized funeral program. Imagine a funeral like this one simulated here. Everyone is seated and people have been asking for programs, but none have been passed out yet. Here's the funeral director. He comes up to the front and announces that he is aware that people have been asking for programs and that they are going to be passed out shortly. But first, he asks, is there a Deborah Ann Davis here? Back in the back, a confused Miss Davis answers, yes, that's me. The funeral director then says, would you please come up here for a second? We have something special for you. Unsure, Miss Davis comes up to the front and is handed her own personalized copy of this beautiful funeral program. Look at the reaction. Even though this is simulated, can you imagine how families that you serve will respond to this? Now he asks if the next person is there. This gentleman comes up to get this personalized program. This is repeated for all the rest of the survivors, the officiant, the church pastor, and etc. The families that you serve will surely see that you went out of your way for them. What they would see is that you did something that you didn't have to even do. What they would see is that you treated their family and friends like they were members of your family. What they would see is the wow effect.
We find with Strawberry Design that the personalization is so important.
Personalized programs is what our families respond highly of.
We all know that personalization is the new catchphrase in funeral service, and I think that's very important, and that's one thing that Strawberry Design helps us do, is to personalize the service.
The programs are custom made for that particular family.
You are able to give a personalization to everyone, like to the minister, to the organist, to the soloists, to the speakers, to the pallbearers, to the aunts, to the uncles, to the children.
It says reserved copy for Jane Smith or John Doe.
Well, the families really love the personalization that Strawberry Designs allows me to do with the particular programs.
Most of the time the family doesn't know of the personalizations until once everything is printed, and they love everything that we have done for them.
Personalization that Strawberry does with their work has helped my business tremendously.
People have actually chosen or changed funeral homes to come to us because of the personalization of the obituaries.
It feels good to me to be able to hand a program to a family member and say, this program is for you. And once they look at it and they see their name, and they are very amazed because they say, oh, this really is for me.
Dealing with personalization with the family kind of help ease, dealing with the death of the person, and also reflect on the memories of the person that passed away.
It really helps the grieving process, with that personalization.
The families look forward to having the personalization done, and it's something different that no one else does but Strawberry Design.
When my mother passed, we was able to give all of my mother's children, her sisters, her brothers, her nieces, her nephews, a reserved copy of the obituary that was separate from the standard obituaries that we handed out.
For relatives, it's very important, and they really cherish those memories even more when they have a program and on the border it has their name on it.
and they respond to that. I mean, I've had people cry when I gave it to them, and I've also had people come back and reorder or request additional personalized programs because they wanted to have it done for their grandchildren or additional family members because they really love that, and that was something that they have never seen before.
At a funeral, when we start passing those out, everybody wants one.
If their name is on the program, they receive a personalized program. They love that.